Welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to follow up with a video that I did way back in the day, but we are going to start it up again today. It is ICP, Internet Computer Protocol or something like that. This was the old TA that we had. I just want to leave it up real quick so you can see that as this thing got... Jesus. As this thing opened at $478, completely got decimated, and now it's around, let's zoom this back up, like $5-6 or whatever it is. It doesn't matter. The point I wanted to say is here was the downtrend. Downtrend found some bottom and it has an uptrend, and now we're basically back in the downtrend. And what I wanted to show you was that here is support, here is resistance. This previous area right here is your bearish order block resistance. Okay, this is the area that you need to break above to become bullish again on this asset. Hence why if you, man, I hate being a lazy freaking trader. There you go. I don't want to be a lazy trader for you guys during these kind of TA videos, so you guys are aware what's going on. So right here, here's your bearish order block, and then let's extend this to the right. Cool. So now that is your bearish order block, and why I have it like this is look where you found your resistance, right at the midline of the bearish order block. Makes sense why you soon failure pattern this. This was the perfect area to short. Anyone who shorted here at this level, this was your proof of short continuation under 18. Your stop loss of your short would have been at the top of the channel at $25. Now, what I want to quickly point out is I did this quick TA in like 5 minutes. All I did was find the bearish order block, and I found your point of resistance, and I showed you the proof with the midline, etc, etc, etc. Your stop loss, like all of that stuff came within 5 minutes of just measuring where the resistance was, where is the support. I'm deleting all these silly little doodles from I don't know how long ago, so that way we can have some clean TA. Okay, so there's some clean TA. Now, where is our support, right? Support-wise, I would be looking at it maybe like here to here. And I'll make this thin, lock it in, green, cool. So that is our support level. We have not yet breached the support, but on fib of this people who took the short, they hit their first TP. Looking left, this is the previous area that we actually, you know what? We can actually move this support up. Let's incorporate this previous resistance, which flipped into support. Okay, so there you go. Now you can see midline of this channel giving you resistance, midline of this channel giving you support. Are you guys seeing this? Just off of two simple channels. Cool. So this is a rounding bottom potential for you to take along, and that is a rounding top distribution potential for a top. Wyckoff distribution, Wyckoff accumulation. Okay, that's basically, if you don't know what that means, go Google it. Google is your friend. Learn some stuff. And yeah, also I will show you is that the volume on the buying was very good here. Over here, there were still people buying at the top, and then the distribution started. Your largest selling volume was just very recent right here. Why I think now you can go back to the upside is because the sellers are exhausted. A little bit of buyers or people holding and just not selling at this point here will cause reversion to the mean. You got to retest your breakdown, right? So you might get a move something like this, come all the way to 1043, come back to around 820, find some support proven, and then you can start breaching into the fib level of 1378, find some support back at that 10 something that we right here around 1030, and then you could go breach, find support, expand. What this would be considered is expanding wedge consolidation, if you want to look at it that way. That is one possibility, or what you could do is just keep it as simple as possible and just continue with the channel consolidation stuff that you were looking at. So something like this. Now, everything is not encompassed in here. I get all that. If you want to be a stickler for like, oh, you didn't get 3 touches on your channel and you suck at TA because you don't know what you're doing, this is actually a proper channel. I will actually cement that in. I like it. I'm gonna make that white to be neutral. And now you can see, hey, we're outside of the channel. We can fail here and go grab this liquidity, right? If we fail here, you can come over here, grab this liquidity and make a Wyckoff accumulation phase similar to this distribution you just saw over here, right? This is a Wyckoff head and shoulder distribution. You can make the inverse head and shoulder accumulation for that upward trend here, okay? And what I will do is delete all this nonsense because I don't want to make too much stuff on this chart, but I'm going to delete the stuff that you don't need after I've explained it. And this is all that basically we need to worry about. If we are trying to accumulate this in this green channel, I can extend a little bit lower to encompass that actual, low right there. Cool. So now in this, let's say we take this trade fresh, right? We are in this situation here. Well, we can either jump into the long now and then have a stop loss underneath 590 and try to ride it up into that 1030 first level of take profit, or we can plan to slowly accumulate this position over the next few weeks, because this thing is not like a fast mover or anything. All you've been doing has been selling, right? So as people are panic selling the bottom, slowly leave your limit ladder, you know, like every couple, 50 cents, every dollar, whatever your like tolerance for your leverage position is. Slowly get into that position with the stop loss underneath like the green channel of $1.90, okay? So if you go under $1.90, you should be cutting at least half of the long position in case you go lower. Why would you go to negative and zeros? I don't know. But having the stop loss underneath this $2.55 makes sense. Why would you hold longer than the original people? If these people give up at around $2.25, $2.50, why are you thinking you have the bankroll to protect this asset longer when this thing dumped all the way from like $600? You're trying to fight this asset from $600 all the way at $7 with the dreams and hopes that this thing is going to do what Jerry Banfield thinks it's going to do? You know what I mean? Where is the use case on this asset? Show me profit loss of the dev team of what are they using the funding from people buying this coin for? Are they developing this? Are they, are they making some brand ambassador partnerships? Like, are they promoting themselves just with YouTubers to make videos? Like, what are they using the money for? What are they taking your money in this asset at $6? Okay, you know what you could buy a $6 share for that actually gives you profit and loss? Here you go. Here's a stock, Sophie. I'm invested in this, so I'm talking my bread and butter. But for $6, $7, why wouldn't I buy something like this, Sophie, that has actual a company, a product, use case? How do you give you the profile of this thing? And it doesn't even matter. I really don't want to talk about stocks right now. But the point I'm saying is, if I'm going to take a risk on an asset, why would I take it on something that went from $700 to the same price right now at $6, as opposed to something that started at around $10 and is around $6? So I'm getting a 50% discount, as opposed to ICP, which we just looked at. Which one did I use? Binance? Yeah, compared to this, which came all the way from here. Like, I don't understand the concept. You're thinking it's going to go all the way back to the original price? Well, you better have some amazing tech and adoption and people buying and holding. All you've seen in this for as many months as I've looked at this is downtrend. It's all been downtrend. Here's your local time frame, 4-hour time frame. You're still looking at selling off. So the risk of this Wyckoff accumulation coming in underneath this 590 is there, but it's the least likely to go lower than here. If it does, it's going to be a wick just for liquidity grab kind of situation. And your daily is also showing you that that possibility is there. So outside of the channel is you got to be looking at this possibility. Inside the channel, you know 1030 and then this 14, 15 bucks is your next targets. So plan accordingly. Yes, this is a potential good buying area for this week. Next week, what you need to do, or this week, you need to close above 590 first of all. Next week, what you need to do is get above the green channel, above 820, and close inside that white channel. Then you will have everyone else in the world seeing that, and they were going to be chasing it. You are already going to be in it this week. Next week, you can take profit on their head at around $10 if you want. So that's the way you want to be a little bit ahead of the market, not kind of like chasing. You know, just be a little bit predictive. If you wanted to go long here, you don't need to go 100% all in, 10, 20% of your position. Have all that 80% ready for a DCA lower, because these people here are the ones who are going to do the fight, right? You are right now helping them by buying here, by protecting their entry. If this comes into their entry and you buy with them, now you are officially in the same entry of the institution and long-term holders. That's your biggest advantage long-term if you're going to hold this thing for like next 5 years kind of situation. Okay? And Jerry, I wish you the best of luck. I have nothing bad to say about this asset. I'm just talking about technical analysis. Aside from that, guys, if you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. Please leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications so you get these videos as they drop. And if you are interested in trading with me live, feel free to join me on my Discord server. Link to the server is in the description of the video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps the channel grow. So thank you guys so much for your time and support. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day and happy Friday.